talk to any Coachella head, and they'll tell you it's about the undercard.
I'm not there for the headliners.
We're not there for the headliners, dude. You don't even have to see them.
We're 45, and Deftones is coming back, so we're good.
We're very excited.
Hello, and welcome back
To the Daft Hunks.
Back again.
Another episode, folks. What are we listening to?
Coachella, Woodstock in my mind.
Whoa, by Lana Del Rey. And why exactly
Yeah,
would we be listening to that?
It's January, and we're talking about
And that can
April.
it can only mean one thing. When the first couple weeks of January roll around, there's only one thing in my mind, if you will. Not Woodstock. Here's one hint. It's not Woodstock.
It happens in the Palm Desert
Yes.
of Indio.
We're talking Coachella. We've done a few Coachella videos on here before.
Yeah.
We are at this point we're frequenters. Unfortunately,
We are fans of the event.
We're fans of the event. We have three under our belt.
Yeah, it's a tradition.
It's a tradition.
Daft Punk tradition.
It is.
It's and we have a lot to say about. We did like a lineup tier list.
Yes. Yes.
That video is linked.
Yes.
But we have views on. We want it to be as good as possible. We have a certain standard.
I have expectations from Coachella last year.
Yeah.
They met those. I mean, headliners were interesting. Like I kind of like the off the wall headliners with like Bad Bunny and like Blackpink is not really my thing.
Yeah.
That was cool. Frank Ocean.
Yeah.
Was awesome.
We
honestly.
saw it.
We saw it, and he was never going to perform again.
Yeah.
But they killed it last year with the sub headliners. We have like Björk and Gorillaz.
Yeah.
Chembros.
Mm-hmm. That was deep. It was deep. It was good.
It was deep.
It was a fun time. And of course, Despacio, if you know.
If you know, you know. That was crazy.
Yeah.
But today we're going to give our reaction to this new Coachella 2024 lineup. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of buzz in the streets, and I would say probably some hate. I think the initial reaction is probably the worst they've ever gotten. But we've got takes. We've got takes.
Yeah. I read the comments when it dropped. Like, people were just like, this is the worst thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, exactly.
And I don't know. I was being contrarian. I texted Ashton like, maybe my favorite in years.
Yeah, I mean, just an insane take. But we'll let's break it down. Like, what exactly about it is your favorite? Yeah. Let's start headliners.
Sure.
Lana Del Rey, Tyler, the Creator, Doja Cat. They've been rumored for a few weeks now.
I mean, you're deep in the Reddits and stuff. Like, you were aware of the conversation.
The conversation was basically, I mean, there's one group of people who is like, these TikTok headliners, I can't believe Coachella has stooped this low. And then
crazy.
There's another group that I'm probably a part of that's like, okay, Lana can put on a great show.
Yeah.
We saw her at Outside Lands.
Yeah.
She was like making people cry, myself included.
Yeah.
Tyler is like,
a showman.
He's a showman. He has like a few great albums at this point. Like even his last few are all great. He'll have some guests, I'm sure. Like he's going to put on a great show. Doja Cat.
Yeah.
I think that's a miss.
A controversial figure.
Not only like she's controversial and like just kind of mid at this point. It's tough. Like
no, we were talking recently about how like what happened with was that with you? I don't even know. It was just like
I don't think so, but
I remember she was just like she was just like a simple like funny Twitter user.
Yeah. And then like she had a couple of meme songs blow up.
Yeah, and then it was like now she's dark. And
then she had like some good songs. Yeah, like there was the meme songs, like she had Moo, and then like Juicy and like some of that era, and like the real pop songs are like bangers off of that first album, and then her last album is just like a whole pile of mid, and she's like supports neo-Nazis, so it's like what are we even doing here?
Like hates her fans. I mean, I don't know. It's just complicated.
It's complicated. Now I was surprised,
but I was like, for me, like for two of the three headliners to be like people I like genuinely love.
Yeah,
and
those are two of my like top 10 artists
that I've like loved for a long time. Like it's like that's a win.
Exactly.
Like I can't say that for previous years. You know?
I would say like this might be.
Like,
looking back at the years we've been to, which is since 2019.
I mean, my top two artists ever are Harry Styles and Blackpink. But like
it's true. No, I mean for me when Harry and Billie Eilish were on there, I was real excited.
But no, it's like that alone is like it's pretty cool. It could be worse. Like it's or not worse, but like
certainly it could be worse. Doja Cat is a miss, but it's okay.
These are things we like though.
It's okay because they got No Doubt to get back together.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go.
And No Doubt.
One of the funniest things ever put on a Coachella poster.
I wish there was like a question mark there.
Yeah, because the past few years this has been the returning to the desert slot.
Yeah,
but I don't think No Doubt's played Coachella before, so they had to come up with something else, I guess.
And No Doubt.
And No Doubt. I don't know.
I don't know. What else you guys like?
This is why the lineup was delayed 2 weeks, y'all. They were just like, and I don't know, what the fuck can we put at the bottom of this thing? Like, No Doubt.
We saw like and Calvin Harris, right?
It was Returning to the Desert, Calvin Harris. Yes.
Yeah, Returning to the Desert, the Daft Hunks.
Talk to any Coachella head, and they'll tell you it's about the undercard.
I'm not there for the headliners.
We're not there for the headliners, dude. You don't even have to see them.
We're 45, and Deftones is coming back, so we're good.
We're very excited. No,
we're set.
I think the best way to do this. Let's just go day by day.
Let's go day by day.
We'll start Friday and just kind of like point out what we like.
Yeah.
What's funny, what's interesting.
I mean, I feel like Lana, Lil Uzi, Justice is like pretty solid.
That's very solid to me. It is interesting. It's like a weird thing. They had Lil Uzi and Lana on the same day on the 2020 lineup too.
Okay.
Which is just a weird combination. Yeah, like why them together both times? Like they don't go together at all. But I do wonder, do you think Lil Uzi closes a stage, like closes the Sahara against Lana?
I would. Yeah. Who's opening for Lana then?
That's the question. Like, do they go Peso Pluma?
Who I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I think not. I'm not huge. He gets huge streaming numbers.
Okay.
Just another like Mexican artist, I believe. Okay. Justice is the biggest get for me.
Yeah.
That's what I'm most excited
like,
about.
Coachella's been like using Justice as like the big selling point.
It's hilarious.
DANCE.
It really is. I mean, Justice is like, because that's Coachella vibes right there.
Yeah, it's classic.
Me and Daft Punk Ruben were talking about the lineup, and we were saying it might lack, this is kind of more broad scope, but it kind of lacks the Calvin Harris Coachella cheese slot. Like in terms of like ultimate cheesiness, EDM, main stage.
Yeah.
And it's we landed on
the Odessa slot.
The Odessa slot, the Calvin Harris slot. We landed on DJ Snake is gonna fill that role on Sunday. But in a sense, Justice also kind of fills that.
I guess they have to. But
they kind of have to.
Their stuff is just way harder though. Like
it is. They're gonna be
not classic EDM.
They'll be in the Chembros closing the outdoor. I believe that's already confirmed. As we make our way.
Yeah, I was just gonna say like with our maybe like the best like randomly dance set we saw last year was La Imperatrice at Outside Lands.
No, that's a deep cut on there. La Imperatrice are gonna lay it down in the middle of like sunset vibes. They're gonna be dancing at La Imperatrice.
There were 100,000 people watching La Imperatrice at Outside Lands.
It was awesome. It was insane. I was all by myself, lost our whole group. I didn't really care because I was kind of just grooving. No, that was an absolute
I remember the dance tent got closed, so people were just like starving for dance.
It's true. It's true.
La Imperatrice came through.
They came through. I was full on like, my view of the stage was fully blocked by a pillar, and I was just eyes closed dancing. Like I did not give a fuck. Yeah. But no, they'll put down some nice like French disco vibes, which goes well with Justice too. Yeah, it's kind of French EDM vibes for the day. Other interesting gets for me.
Oh, okay, so obviously, go ahead.
I mean,
I was just gonna say Sabrina Carpenter, obviously, opening for Lana.
Huge. Yeah, I don't know.
Her and Faye. I don't know.
Yeah, it's interesting. My guess is they're gonna put someone Lana Del Rey fans don't care about before her, to try and keep them from camping there all day.
Fair enough.
But I'm not totally sure.
Yeah, what else do you like on here?
I like Faye Webster. That'll be a nice like. If I had to guess, she's probably like a Gobi Mojave type set.
Yeah, we go deep on. We're guessing stages here.
Yeah, sorry.
Where can you get that info?
Yeah, I like for the dance heads out there. I mean, Peggy Goo is gonna lay it down in the Sahara. Would be my bet.
Okay.
She's got like some bops. TikTok song blew up this year. Cool. She does like house music.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of names on this top line I've never heard in my life, to be honest.
Sure, agreed.
I know Everything Always. I think is like a Chris Lake B2B with someone. I don't care.
I think it's a movie.
Everything Always Everywhere at Once.
It's unrelated.
Yeah.
Did you see that movie?
I did not. But
I was not a fan.
Oh, wow. Okay. You're coming in with two hot takes here. One, best lineup in years. Two,
Everything Everywhere.
Not a fan. Terrible.
No, I mean, this is the Daft Punk's film minute, but it was too I don't know, the sci-fi I struggled with.
Okay.
The comedy was not working for me.
Gotcha. To me, I don't even know the plot of the movie.
That's fine.
So I can't even like retort.
That's all that needs to be said. That's
okay.
All, yeah.
Understood.
That's my take.
No worries.
I know Daft Punk Ruben will be happy about Tinashe.
Tinashe, I'm sure he'll be excited about, and I am too. She'll bring some nice R&B vibes.
Yeah.
You got some rap on here. Ken Carson. They brought the they brought the fucking opium. You got Destroy Lonely the next day. So
is Ken Carson on Friday?
Ken Carson's on Friday.
Okay. It was Skepta.
Skepta's right there. That's like
cool.
A maybe. Yeah. Probably Sahara set like might pop in.
I'm happy with Suki Waterhouse being on there.
Only for the fact her music is actually solid.
Yeah.
But if we see Rob
Pattinson,
like also everyone's been saying she's like super pregnant.
Suki
Waterhouse. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if
it's also funny. She like has like 4 songs out. Like
that's what I'm saying. I literally might know 2 songs, and it's like
she has 4. Like
okay.
She's not dropped.
Always fascinating.
But
I know we talked to Chapel Roan on our Olivia Rodrigo app.
Yeah.
We listened to a song there.
Yeah.
Her music's solid. That album was good.
I've been following.
That's some good vibes.
And of course, Black Country New Road, who we love.
That's very exciting.
Yeah,
that is very exciting.
I've never seen them in a festival setting.
No, I'm excited for that. Where you got a stage prediction?
Sonora. Yeah, the tent. Yeah, they'll be
one of those 3.
Gobi.
Yeah.
Gobi at like 7 p.m.
I could see like 2 p.m. outdoor though, which that would be a little disappointing.
Tough, yeah.
But we'll see what happens.
I just want to see 10 people on stage playing the softest.
Yeah, I wonder because they can't do the full live album set. You know what I mean? Like they're not gonna have the time to do all that. It's gonna be like 30 minutes. I think they'll be picking and choosing.
I bet they have a whole new set now. Like
that would be awesome. I hope so. That would be exciting. One funny thing, I don't even know Adriatique is just like EDM artist.
Okay.
But I was like looking through all the names in my phone, like on my Spotify, and I guess I had one of their songs liked, and I distinctly remember when we were in Mexico like 5 years ago, and I heard it playing at a club down the street. And I Shazammed it.
Wow.
And so I'm like, they're probably fire. If I was that taken aback by an Adriatique song.
So basically, I'll be front row.
I'll be front row. I was like,
huge fan.
Like I Shazammed a song 5 years ago. So take it out what you will.
I was like, I don't know what Blondish is, but it sounds like a Frank Ocean thing.
No, it does, but it's not.
Okay.
I think, I don't know either, to be honest.
Okay.
Shout out the Beds.
The Beds.
New Zealand's own.
Yep.
That'll be some nice middle of the day indie rock.
Earth Eater
is very exciting.
It's fire.
That's one of the most exciting on here.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah, that'll also be like middle of the day in one of those 3 tents, Sonora, Gobi, Mojave.
The band Late Night Drive Home, all lowercase.
Dude, the most TikTok core band
I know.
ever. They're fine.
Is it? I don't even know.
They are genuinely. They make the TikTok indie rock core, like indie pop vibes,
background music.
Exactly,
that's what I pictured.
But
respect.
But they killed it with the band name. I've added one of their albums like 5 times because I love the band name.
Yeah, it's
like
cool.
Late Night Drive Home, lowercase. Listen to it, I'm like, this is not for me, and I do it every time. Like I've done it multiple times.
Yeah. Respect.
Other stuff on here. I think that's every name I know.
Yep, agreed.
Shout out Clowncore. Don't know what that is.
Sounds scary.
Yeah.
Mall Grab too.
Mall Grab. People were hyping up Mall Grab on Reddit. Okay. Not sure.
Yeah. Drop us in the comments if we missed anything.
Yeah, who'd we miss on Friday? Let us know. Because I mean, hey, we got to know because
tell us.
We got to know what to go to. Like,
yeah.
But Friday's stacked though, honestly.
Yeah.
Overall, Lana.
Fun times.
Lil Uzi's gonna be an interesting set. For sure.
I mean, yeah. If like the Ken Carson into Lil Uzi, those fans will be amazing.
Yeah, the vibes in the Sahara closing out the night are gonna be crazy.
Sweaty.
Let's go to Saturday.
Okay. Tyler
the Creator is gonna just put on a
big fan.
Yeah.
I mean, he throws a festival of his own, but like I haven't seen him.
The funny thing with that
at a big festival
is he never headlines. At his own festival, yeah. Mm-hmm. He like always lets other people headline. So like this is an opportunity to get a headline festival set from Tyler.
He's gonna have a wild set, like just like
guaranteed
set like design.
Yeah, I mean, we saw him on the Igor tour in 2019, which was like awesome, crazy show. It had Blood Orange opening too. Like that was so stacked, so stacked. Mm-hmm. But even that, like that was just like one of the shows on the tour, and he was pretty.
He put on a
show. Like there was some elaborate setups there. I imagine we'll get like the Igor guys walking around. I don't know if he still does that. You know what I'm talking about? Like all of them in the wigs. I don't know. I don't know what his shows are even like nowadays. I haven't seen any Call Me If You Get Lost.
Yeah.
Like tour clips. So I have no clue. But I'm still very excited.
I'm betting some theatrics.
Guaranteed. He's probably going to bring out Frank Ocean. Just kidding. No, you should get excited for him to bring out Frank because it's going to happen.
God, people just boo. That's
dude, throwback to you remember when he was like saying there was going to be a guest at Flog Gnaw? Yeah. And it was Drake.
Yeah, back in the day.
That was an incredible moment.
I just remember like for years people were like, please, a Frank Ocean set. And then it happened and no one was grateful.
Everyone was mad about it. Yeah. Sorry, like he doesn't even want to do that shit. Yeah. Like y'all made
You guys don't know what you want.
You don't know what you want. Something interesting second line here. Honestly, these four names in a row. Blur, Ice Spice, Jazaffelstein, Sublime.
Yeah, I mean,
there's a lot to break down there.
Just like Tyler, Blur, Ice Spice is fine.
It's crazy. Like that's kind of just across the board, kind of fun. Blur will be fun. I don't go super deep.
I don't either.
Where do you stand on Blur versus Oasis?
I think you've asked me before.
This was recent. I think we had this exact.
I don't love either, but probably Oasis.
I think me too.
Yeah,
me too.
But just for the bro vibes.
Blur does have that one song where they go, woohoo!
Yeah.
So
song two.
Hopefully they play it second. Ice Spice is like gonna be a disaster if I had to take a guess.
I don't know. She might be pretty like refined by that. She's
I mean, I think her
done a lot of sets
will
now.
Be fine. Every clip I've seen though is like the crowd stands there doing nothing. And then she twerks and everyone gets excited. It's just like a
what
weird
else do you
setup.
want? What else?
Yeah, I like her music, so
agreed.
I'll be there. But
I'll be there. I bet she'll open for Tyler.
That would be fascinating.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. Jazaffelstein is pretty exciting for me. I bet he'll have that same Justice slot.
Yeah,
where they just give it to like the darker, like electronic music.
Yeah.
We're closing the outdoor. Jazaffelstein will be great. I really like their music.
Damon Albarn back-to-back years, Coachella.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that actually.
Yeah, good for him.
Yeah, shout out. Couldn't even get himself a headline spot though.
No.
But
Sublime and Jungle.
Yeah, Sublime. So the Sublime, they have the main singer's son.
I think so.
Stepping in. That's interesting.
So. I've seen clips of that.
Yeah,
Sublime, good band.
Yeah,
good band.
It is funny. One of the funnier tweets I've seen is someone saying, "What is Sublime gonna do when Lana does their song better than them?" Because she has a "Doing Time" is a cover that she always does, or it's on a NFR. But like, what is Sublime gonna do when Lana steps out and does their song better than them the day before? Yeah. What y'all gonna do now?
They better cover a Lana song.
That's what I'm saying. I do remember distinct Coachella core memory for me. First time, maybe not first time. I think it was 2022. So like our second year going, we walk in, Dom Dolla's in the Sahara.
Okay.
Playing a banger. Shout out Dom Dolla.
Second time. I guess, yeah.
I don't know if he's been on like years prior to that, but it was like 4 p.m. at the Sahara. The bass was kicking, and I was
just like kicking it off.
Yeah.
The vibes.
The first song you hear when you walk in will always set the vibe for the day.
You'll never forget it.
So walk in, Dom Dolla was playing. I think it's like something, I don't remember what the song was called.
Yeah.
Banger though.
While we were like rushing to Arcade Fire or something.
Yeah, something crazy.
Funny stuff.
This second line on Saturday is actually kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Because you keep going, Bleachers, Grimes.
Yeah.
Bleachers.
Yeah.
I don't know what. We love Jack Antonoff.
Of course.
He's done so much for us.
He's done so much.
Much for us.
Everything we have, we owe to him.
Yes.
But yeah, I bet he'll put on a good show. Sound like.
What are the odds he brings out Bruce?
That'd be crazy.
That would be crazy.
Or Lana. Or I don't know. I guess he just
a variety of names.
Yeah, it's the sort of thing where I would be like Lana just travels with her posse, including Jack.
Yeah, you gotta put Jack on the line.
Yeah, I've never seen Grimes, so
Grimes is gonna be crazy.
I'm excited to see it. Yeah.
I'm very excited.
I think she's in a weird AI era.
She's in a weird era overall. She ended last year with an insane tweet about embracing white culture. So I don't know where she's at right now.
Just play Oblivion.
That's what I'm saying. I hope we were worried. Daft Punk Ruben and I were worried it's gonna be a DJ set.
Okay.
Because that's all we've seen on Coachella, or not Coachella, at festival sets for her so far recently.
Yeah.
But it's been advertised as such on those other lineups.
Yeah. Okay.
So I think hopefully this is a live set. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be there. There's no chance I'm missing Grimes.
Yeah. I'm a fan.
Because she's gonna do something insane.
Yeah, sure. Agreed. She'll be wearing something like some.
Oh yeah.
like just some robot suit.
Of course. And I'm sure she'll spew some nonsense.
I think John Batiste is also in that Lana clique.
Yes.
So he's traveling with her.
Yes. The whole squad.
I don't know much about him, but I saw a video recently of him like shredding the piano. So
okay, say less.
Shout out.
Yeah. Keep going down here.
Yeah.
No. Third line, I don't know a ton of names.
Yeah.
Santa Fe Clan is just a dope band name. Mm-hmm. Whatever. I don't know what music they make.
Well, same with Purple Disco Machine.
Yeah, people on the Coachella subreddit love Purple Disco Machine. Okay. I think that's also going to bring similar to La Imperatrice vibes. Just
sure. No, they
dancing.
I wonder what happens in the Golden Voice offices. Like,
I feel like they were stressing this.
Yeah.
I had to guess.
No, but there's got to be like a real formula of like,
yes,
we need this each day. We need this. But shout out the drums. We've seen the drums.
The drums will be great. That new album was cool.
Yeah, no, I didn't go deep.
Didn't go crazy on it, but it was solid. Yeah. Love the drums though.
Yeah.
Like I mentioned, Destroy Lonely for the Opium Heads. Orbital is another like electronic project that I know Daft Punk Luxy is excited for as well.
Cool.
Like some like vibey electronic music.
Is like Kevin Abstract kind of canceled or like I don't know.
He's fine, I think.
Okay, cool. He's great
from my perspective at least.
Yeah,
his new album was not good in my opinion.
Okay. But the classic.
But his like
Arizona,
American Boyfriend and Arizona are like Arizona Baby was like my album of 2019. That was all I was listening to summer 2019.
Yeah. No, it's
you got a room in your phone for one more distraction. You know,
perfect.
Thank you. Keep it going.
Like he's kind of low though. Like that's.
It's surprising. I mean, Brockhampton was obviously second line. Mm-hmm. I did catch a little bit of Brockhampton in 2022.
Last show.
Yeah, but then it wasn't even their last show.
Yeah,
so fuck out of here. We keep going. I love crazy to me is seeing Red Pears on the same line. I was gonna say that. As like Kevin Abstract,
we just like they
were like here locally for like $10 a couple of weeks or a couple months ago.
No, like I know people that know them.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Yeah, it's cool.
Shout out Hatsune Miku.
Yeah,
who is not a person but an AI voice.
Are you serious?
Yes. Hatsune Miku is a like Vocaloid, I believe is the right word for it, and it's like people use the voice to make songs by Hatsune Miku. And so it's going to be a hologram on a screen.
Interesting.
I believe she was supposed to be there 2020 as well.
Okay.
I don't know. Other than that, I
like opening for Grimes.
Yeah, that would be perfect actually. 2 robots back to back. That's awesome.
Yeah, I don't know.
Speaking of robots, Oniotrix Point Never is also on the lineup. Yeah. Saturday's crazy stacked.
No, it's cool.
It's crazy
I've
stacked.
always wanted to see him live. I think it would be cool.
Yeah, that's a must-see for me.
Yeah.
I was low-key, it's tough because I want Oniotrix late, but I do go deep. Some of the predicted set times I've seen has him going against Tyler to close out, which I think like could be possible. I
see. Or I would love to see him in the Sonora.
Yeah, Sonora could be any day then.
Yeah.
But
I thought I heard something.
I did too. But
and shout out Young Fathers that we're fans of.
And also young fathers who recently had kids.
Yeah, anyone out there.
Shout out if you're
comment below.
But under like 25 and you just had a kid.
Young dads.
Shout out. Young dads.
Young
we fuck
mothers.
with you guys. Yeah. I know you're spoiler alert, y'all. Tucker's favorite song of the year last year.
Go watch. Bar Italia.
Bar Italia's on this lineup too.
I'm excited to see them. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hyped.
Sort of in that Black Country vibe. They're just a London lo-fi indie rock band.
Awesome.
All lowercase.
Certainly going to be in the Sonora. Like another
one. Probably.
Or those other tents. It's
the last tough. Dinner party?
I don't know them, but a couple of my friends I've seen listening to them.
Okay.
But I don't know. I think it's a girl band.
Cool.
Don't go deep.
Yeah, no.
Next name that stands out to me actually in a huge way is Brutalismus 3000.
I know you like them, yeah.
They're German electronic duo. Their last album was called Ultra Kunst. Goes absolutely hard as fuck.
Such a sick name too.
Yes. Speaking of real robots again.
Yeah.
Brutalismus.
That has the Magna Carta vibe. Like it's just like so like
a well-made name.
Yeah, beautiful.
I know a lot of people like Erica de Cassier too.
Girl Ultra.
I know another one is Military Gun is another band that's been here locally a few times. Like I know a bunch of people who know them.
Yeah.
Another Mandy, Indiana. That one stood out to me because I want a band that is named like that. I was trying to force Tucker to name his band something New York.
Yeah.
In that same style.
Nebraska.
So, yeah, exactly. So Mandy, Indiana killed it with the band name. I don't know what music they make.
We can leak one of our favorite brainstormed band names.
Yeah.
One of my favorites that I created. Like, French Montana.
Yes.
But we were going to call it Italian Wyoming.
Yeah. I mean, that's just a banger. That's a banger, you guys. If you don't
leak that.
And don't use that.
Don't use that.
We called it. We're not going to use it.
Patented.
Yeah.
But Mandy, Indiana is fun.
But yeah, that's
we can move to Sunday.
Sunday, yeah. I might say, at least, I mean, we did that whole Coachella lineups video. Yeah. I think it's a strong statement, but this might be the worst day Coachella's ever put together, in my opinion.
Okay.
If No Doubt it is closing after Doja Cat, which is what I've heard, that does make it adds to it for sure. Because then it's like Doja Cat's a fake headliner and really No Doubt's the headliner.
No, it's like, No Doubt's a solid like legacy act.
Solid legacy get for sure.
Your mother's excited.
Very much so, yeah. Which makes me happy.
I think I've seen Gwen Stefani, but I've never seen
No
Doubt.
Yeah, I can't say I have.
Not maybe against my will, or just like I just ended up there
at some point in time.
Yeah.
But it's like that's not even where the problem lies at all.
Yeah.
It's the names under that.
It's the depth.
Like even line 2, J Balvin. He's a huge artist. I see. Yeah. That's a name on there. Janae Aiko will put on a good set. I like a couple of her albums.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. That's from some song that I don't know.
Yep.
Cut that out.
No, I liked it.
It's maybe a Kanye song. I don't know. Lil Yachty.
One of them, like likely Big Sean, who is like her boyfriend.
Okay, got it.
That's very possible as well. Crewing bin.
Yeah,
for the vibes.
Sure.
For the vibes.
And I don't go deep.
I don't either, but I know
it's a vibe band.
They will bring vibes.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
That might be your
jam.
Like festival core.
Yeah, that is in a sense. Yeah, they're like the other end, like not the cheesy EDM, but like the like jam out band.
Vibes.
The vibe band. And then John Summit and DJ Snake fill a similar lane for me. EDM that I'm not super into.
DJ Snake's pretty classic. I mean, weren't there like those huge hits?
I mean, he has hits. I mean, I believe he's on Turn Down for What?
Yeah.
He also has Let Me Love You with Bieber. So there's going to be people hoping he brings out Bieber for sure.
I'll be praying all day.
That's all I'm going to be worried. All I'm going to be thinking about. Bieber. Yeah. What me and my friends have been joking about is this section on the third line. Because there's 3 meme artists in a row. 3 of like, you have BB Rexa, Coi Leray, and Nav, who are 3 artists who are like memed on. Those are artists that are just universally hated by the internet, and they put through all 3 of them right next to each other.
Same stage.
They just put them all in there. Like BB Rexa, Coi Leray, Nav is just
it's pretty funny.
That section is comical for me at least.
BB Rexa, like a country star, like she's on like
pop music.
I know.
Yeah, country star.
Like she's been on like Florida Georgia Line songs.
The worst, like she's on the worst. Her most recent hit is with David Guetta, and it was a redo of I'm Blue, Abadi Abu Dai.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm good and I'm feeling all right. So that's kind of the vibe you're gonna be getting there.
One of the great songs.
True. I mean, I'd rather see whatever the band that is that made I'm Blue.
No.
Couldn't tell you.
No idea.
And we just keep going.
Nov's like the famous Fantano, like meme artist.
Exactly. Giving him hella zeros.
Yeah.
Bicep's cool.
Yeah.
I know people like them. But I just keep going. I just don't know.
Yeah, it's not deep.
I just don't know a lot of names here.
Taking Back Sunday is...
That's like a classic like emo band, isn't it?
Sounds like it. It does sound
maybe. I'm not totally sure.
Sounds like Sunny Day Real Estate.
Yeah.
That band.
Let me just look up what Taking
Shout out Art Bat. That's a fun name.
Love the name.
Art
don't know
Bat.
who you are.
Taking Back
Taking Back Sunday is like, classic like emo, early 2000s emo rock, I think.
88 Rising Futures is such a wild name.
Like, what is that even?
I have no idea.
It's like them putting you on.
88 Rising Futures.
It's like these are the few. This is the future, y'all. Like
you're listening to 88 Rising.
Yeah.
No idea.
Boy Harsher is cool. That's a band I know. That's like
good dance band.
That'll be a good gothic dance. I
Barry Can't Swim.
Barry Can't Swim. Fire band name.
Yeah.
Two Shell is fire. I know them.
Very cool.
They're like hyper pop.
Yeah.
Electronic music.
Really weird music.
Yeah. So I'll definitely be there. I'll be dancing at Two Shell.
Yeah.
Highlight on here for us has got to be Jockstrap.
Yeah. It'd be good to see.
That'll be cool. I've been wanting to see them for a while.
Yeah.
I feel like hopefully they'll bring out like a bunch of the remixes.
Yeah.
Like I'd definitely be down for that.
No, I hope it's dancey.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's some solid like dancey stuff.
There's solid gets on here.
Nothing
nothing really standing out.
Yeah.
One I really do like is I believe one of our first days 2019 had DJ Seinfeld in the Yuma. And we started off our day with
Did we watch it?
We saw DJ Seinfeld in the Yuma. It was I might be the first Coachella set we ever saw.
I think you're thinking of Ross from Friends.
I'm thinking of Ross from Friends. I'm totally thinking of Ross from Friends.
Tag yourself.
No, so I mean, thank you for correcting that for the people. I was like certain that was DJ Seinfeld, but
no, I don't think I've seen DJ Seinfeld.
I don't think I have either.
It reminds me.
I've listened to DJs. Well, maybe I've only listened to Ross from Friends. Like what?
It does remind me of you recently sent me an artist called DJ Donna Summer.
Banger. Yeah, I've never listened to DJ Seinfeld in my life. I don't know who this is. I've been thinking of Ross from Friends this whole time.
Pretty funny. Just 90s.
Shout out.
Sitcom artists.
I will say one of my, I've been thirsting over BB Tricks.
Oh, you're a fan, right?
I'm like a fan and I just love her.
Yeah.
Like she's like my biggest celebrity crush.
We can go chat. We can try to get an interview.
I'm gonna try and go find BB Tricks. Like that's the goal on Sunday. If I don't care about the music,
I like the capitalization of her name is so funny to me.
Oh yeah,
B flat Tricks.
It literally looks like that.
Lowercase Tricks.
No, but I was hyped when I saw that.
Yeah.
With that said, she's gonna be 1:30 p.m. at the outdoor or something, and there's no way by Sunday I'm gonna be able to get up and see that.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna try my best because I love her.
Because I love her.
I do. Because I'm in love with her. If you hear this, No, I mean her music's all right. Gets a lot of Ice Spice but Spanish comparisons.
Cool.
But she has a couple of bangers. Like she has got a couple of bangers that I do stand by.
Stand by my girl.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So if any of y'all are hating, fuck off.
But one of my favorites on here is probably Feeble Little Horse though. I do like that band.
Their most recent album was getting some hype last year.
Girl with Fish.
And I liked their album before that as well, actually.
Okay.
I would like to see them. Same thing, though. It's going to be so early in the afternoon.
Yeah.
But I would like to catch that.
That's a cool band. People were worried that they broke up, but I guess they're okay.
Okay. Hell yeah. But
it's a Feeble Little Horse.
Overall, it's just tough when
it is weak.
The things I'm most excited about are kind of like bottom four lines. Mm-hmm. And then it's like, what is the late night?
What do I do?
Be? And it's the last day.
Too. Yeah.
Like you want to end it with something either. Like I was saying off pod, like for me, they maybe should have put Lana Sunday. Like that works as a closer for me more than Doja, and to some degree, no doubt.
It is interesting that she took the final slot.
Yeah, because that's I feel like if you want to hide one of the headliners, just throw them on Saturday. They're not they're not doing the first day. They're not doing the last day. Mm-hmm. Like that's kind of where you can put the weaker headliner, in my opinion, at least. But I'm sure there's obviously all kinds of other stuff that goes into choosing that.
Look, if there's beef and they bring back Fred again and 410.
If only.
It'd be fine.
If only. And
that's why, if you don't know what the Despacio is, look it up. It's the James Murphy Soul Wax thing. But I was saying to Ashton that if that was going, I'd be in there all day Sunday.
Yeah.
Last
year, it would have been amazing.
We were bummed we didn't get enough time in there.
Yeah, we probably went there 5 times throughout the weekend.
This would be perfect. But
I guess for me, Sunday's a lab day.
Yeah.
Sundays, I'm spending Sunday in the lab. Don't text me. Don't hit me up if you want to see me. I'm going to be
in the do lab.
I'm going to be doing bubbles and lines. So that's
EDM artists, I have no idea.
No idea. There's 25 people on stage. I don't even know who's DJing, and I don't care.
I don't care. There's t-shirt cannons.
Yeah, there's people in pirate costumes. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna be in the lab.
Beautiful vibe.
Yeah. So
don't text
me. I'm in the lab. That's all I gotta say.
We didn't even mention Lil Yachty.
Yeah, we skipped over Lil Yachty. We've talked about it so many times on here.
Yeah.
We saw him at Outside Lands and put on one of the weirdest sets ever.
I hope he's figured things out a little more.
If I had to guess, it's going to be the exact same
Please
set
play
we saw.
Lego Ring.
Yeah. Yes.
Bring out Faye Webster.
I would put I think he's not going to bring out Faye Webster.
She might,
but I think it's relatively likely she brings him out.
Yeah.
I think I could totally see that
for like one verse.
Yeah, for his verse on that song. But yeah, I mean, the Lil Yachty set that we saw was
Victoria Monet's cool.
Shout out.
I don't go deep.
Yeah, I don't know,
but yeah,
I think that's our thoughts. Large scale art installations by Hannah. So
Do-Lab,
excited for that.
large scale art installations by Do-Lab.
I mean, Sunday I'm gonna be locked into the lab rumors. Like last year when we got that Odessa's at the lab text, like that's what I'm gonna be fiending for on Sunday. Like when you get the James Blake is doing an ambient set at the lab.
Yeah, I don't really care about Odessa, but I'm going.
Yeah, I don't care about Odessa, but that set was really fire.
The Do-Lab set.
The Do-Lab set last year was really fire. Like they did a mix that was Kendrick Lamar,
I remember
Jamie XX mix that went actually crazy. So there's always surprises at Coachella. That's the one thing we can count on.
Yeah.
And they've also been doing the like Arcade Fire, Blink 182 Legacy late drop Legacy band. Yeah. Like set times drop.
What were we saying? Animal Collective.
Animal Collective is our want.
It's our pick.
I wouldn't count on that. If I had to make another prediction, maybe I just don't even like. Would Vampire Weekend do that? I don't think so.
Maybe.
I don't think
they're too big.
Yeah, but I mean, Blink is huge. Blink's bigger than Vampire Weekend,
That's
so it's tough.
Strokes.
Yeah, if only. But I think that's what we got.
Yeah. Thank you all.
Thanks for listening.
Drop your thoughts below.
Yeah, tell us what we need to see. I'm gonna play some DJ Seinfeld to close us out.
Sure.
So.
And we'll see you in the desert.
Good night.
Keep hunking. Ross from Friends.